Hey guys, it's Chrissy with Chrissy's Divine Design Tarot, and today we're doing a reading for Aries. Oh, yeah. So let's see what is going on in your energy at this time and what you're needing to know from your angels, ancestors, and spirit guides that have come in for this reading for your highest and greatest good. We have wisdom coming through, taking a risk on this wisdom. There's some wonders coming through for you. So maybe the universe is bringing in something that maybe you've been wondering about. There's some relaxation coming in or the need to do so, and some inner peace that you will be getting. Now, usually that inner peace is coming part of being good with who you are, being on that journey of healing. And when you receive that, it definitely is a part of that getting out of that chaotic or chaos in your life to getting into that more tranquil and serene type of energy. We have going forward. So there are things that you're going to move forward on, possibly about these risks that you're taking when it comes to the wonders of the universe here. Let's see here. What do we have with this? Learning patience. That's a tough one to do, especially if you are somebody that can't sit still for 5 minutes, is one of the hardest things to learn. So we have forgiveness. So you may need to be more patient with yourself because there is a need to have some type of forgiveness that may be blocking this going forward for you. And it may be something you're needing to let go of. Maybe you're actively working on some type of forgiveness towards somebody. And sometimes getting to that forgiveness, there are triggers that come back around, especially with some of the retrogrades that come through. Some retrogrades, we see ourselves more clearly, like the Neptune, it smashes those illusions. And Saturn, we kind of revisit some of those unstable and unfocused type of energies regarding relationships. And with Uranus, you're more likely to go forward to accomplish some of the intentions that you had set earlier on. So the older intentions that you had may be looked at in a different way or a new way of doing it. You might embrace this new path or new way of doing something here. So let's look at forgiveness, unresolved situation. So there might be something that is unfinished here regarding this forgiveness to maybe some love situation. So we have safety, comfort. So you might be in like a comfort zone at this point if you are with somebody, or maybe even feeling safe within yourself, or if you are comfortable all on your own. I mean, if you're with somebody, that's between you and whoever, but look at what's hidden. Maybe reading between the lines here, because this is um, something that maybe you're just not picking up on. Maybe it's time to look at what your heart truly desires instead of just sticking around because you're comfortable in a place here. We have a divine masculine coming forward here. So what is this? Oh, and we have a divine feminine. A fated meeting. So something's going to be orchestrated here, as reading between the lines here and seeing something for being honest with self is what I'm picking up on here. Maybe you've settled with somebody here. Maybe there's unfinished business with someone else. It may be that you are not letting go of someone else, and you're with someone new, but you're thinking about the person from before, and you're not really being honest with yourself if you haven't realized that you're still hanging on to somebody here. Marriage, sacred union. Maybe this is somebody you were supposed to marry, or there is going to be a fated union for this to come through. You're going to be honest with self, and therefore maybe walking away from somebody. Maybe you only hooked up with somebody for a one night stand at one point and it became more than that, but yet you're still hanging on to someone else. So let's just see, maybe you hook up with this person that you're thinking about from before and are cheating on the person you are with that you really don't have the heart in. It's just comfortable and you've settled. But instead of going after the person here that you may be hooking up with, instead, you're still staying here. Maybe you should be looking at having more with this person and being honest with yourself about this. Maybe it is a marriage that you're stepping out on, or maybe this is your person that's doing this. So it's important to have a good look around you and be aware of things that are going on in your life that maybe you're not paying attention to or being more relaxed on. And maybe it's time to take that risk and go after the person your heart truly desires. Let's see, unconditional love. This is what you're thinking about this person. And there is a preparing for a union. There is a new phase that you will ascend to. Now, this is a fated meeting. So this is what Spirit's trying to orchestrate here. They don't like the fact that you've settled with somebody here that your heart truly isn't in it with. So let's just have a look here. Yeah, there needs to be some type of breakup to stop some type of pattern here that maybe you self-sabotage and stay with what's comfortable instead of taking the risk on somebody else that could end up in a marriage and a big commitment for you, something very divine here with your divine masculine or your divine feminine. So, yes, having that self love for yourself and what you're willing to accept as well. And it may be that you're not giving yourself self love regarding this other person that you might be settling with. Let's see here. Time with friends, moving on, happily single. So maybe it's time to move forward on that. And it's time to do that self care, do what you feel you need for you, and not have somebody talking you into staying with them or making you feel guilty for trying to leave. If this is what you want to do, this is what you should do. And this is, you're going to be happier for it, then this is something you have to think about doing for yourself. Sometimes we settle due to things out of our control as well. But in this case, there needs to be a stopping of a pattern of maybe self sabotage going on here. So you're going to get out and have some fun living in the moment day to day, and you're going to move on. All right, we have many options. One night stand here, unconventional, stringing along, and making a decision. So you might not be looking at having just that one night stand kind of energy with somebody, and maybe they're not wanting to commit to you in this comfort zone. Maybe you are just friends with benefits. Whatever there is somebody you are fated to meet, and there's needs to be honest about what you're looking for, and if it is a sacred union and a marriage that you're meant to have, and you may not be this other person may not see your value, and you need to go after what you're looking for and not just settle on something that you want based on someone else's saying that that's what they want. So it needs to be your choice in the matter. You only get one life, and time goes by so quickly and it waits for no one. So, meeting and conversing, savoring the moment, feeling uplifted, and maybe it begins as a friendship. So, you are fated to meet somebody here. And let's see what's on the bottom of the deck. Abundance. Keep that positive mindset. You will manifest exactly what you want. Give gratitude and bliss. Be in that joyful state. What's coming in for you. Have that life that you're looking for and do the things you want to do with your life. And have fun along the way. Let's see what's going on. Justice. So somebody might be getting paying some karmic debts here. And if it's not paying some karmic debts to you for how they treated you, perhaps you may be in that karma having to pay your karmic debts. And if it's not that, maybe you're just doing the right thing by walking away from somebody here, breaking up with somebody here for this new door to open, closing out this old cycle for the new cycle to come forward. And personal alchemy. So you may be transmuting this energy into something that you do want. All this negative energy that has been within you or being around, you may be changing that energy force into something more positive. So I like that for you. If you're an alchemist, you can take trash and make it into art. So you can make it something beautiful. And it doesn't have to be art or just trash or whatever. It can be whatever you take, you transform it into something more beautiful. Okay, so let's just see what happens here. What else do you need to know? Honoring the past. So this is honoring what's happened in your past. Now, maybe even passed over loved ones, honoring their life as well and celebrating that. And it could even be namesake here. We're honoring the past lessons that you've learned. Relaxed energy. I like this. I feel like you're kind of learning what to put your energy into, whereas people aren't going to be able to poke you and for you to kind of lose it on them. I feel like you're more calm, cool, and collected, and you know what they're doing, and you're not going to rise to the bait. So I feel like you have more relaxed energy. Maybe you've always been that way. Maybe you've always been kind of takes a lot for somebody to upset you. And you're much more likely to forgive them no matter how badly they may have treated you. This relaxed energy, I feel like this door's shutting on cycles here for a new door to open where you're not going to feel like you have to be on guard that people are going to try to hurt you. And that I feel like this is going to be more relaxed energy that is going to help you find that happier side to things. And this is going to be like a relief, or it's almost like that exhaustion ending, you know? So let's just see what we have. Growth. Yeah, you've learned a lot from your past. You may be able to recognize what has happened in your past because you've seen it. And now you would notice and see it a mile away before it even gets close enough to you to know that that's not for you. So let's just see here. And decisions. So this may help you make these decisions regarding love or regarding your life in general about what is good for you, what isn't, and what you really want in your life and what you don't. So let's just see. We have explorers. So there may be something you're wanting to explore regarding this person, this fated meeting here, this conversation. You may be wanting to take some more time, maybe spend some more time with this person. It's almost like that this is a need to. I'm almost getting Sagittarius energy of that kind of flying by the seat of your pants and just kind of being spontaneous and just taking off for the day and just leave everything behind and let's just go. Let's just go and have fun. And I feel like you're up for it. Like this is an adventure that you're really liking the energy of that. Okay, we have the thief. So nobody's going to be able to take from you again time, money, knowledge, kindness. You're sharing type of energy that you give. They're not going to take from you. All these things, I feel like that those things aren't going to happen anymore for you. That it's in reverse. So I feel like you're not willing to have somebody take from you anymore, and you are not going to let that happen any longer. You see the signs, you've learned from the past, and you know who you are and what you bring to the table. You know your worth here. Let's see here. Yeah. Okay. So the summer. So maybe you met this person through the summer here. This may be some type of significance here. Maybe even in August here of last month, perhaps that's when you met this person, or that's when they saw you online, or I'm almost feeling like some type of orchestration is started, maybe even in the summertime. And let's just see what else happens. There's some courage being brought forward here. So it might not be until the winter that you actually meet this person, this fated meeting. This may have been something that was manifested in the summertime for you, or your person may have manifested this. Autumn. So we have winter and autumn. So autumn and fall, or fall and winter. I mean, so this may even start in the fall here and continue through to the winter. See, resolve. So there needs to be something that needs to be resolved here, possibly about walking away from somebody or reading between the lines in some way. Maybe you're not still seeing what the message is here. Manifestations, it's all about what you're manifesting. Maybe it's time to meditate and contemplate or ask spirit to give you a sign, or what is it you need to know here regarding your manifestations. Oh, I feel like you might already have the answer to this, and it's about believing in self to know that you already know this and to believe in your intuition and what it's telling you. Some people have struggle with that. And sometimes it takes time and for things to happen for you to really put it all together on, okay, this happened. This is how I felt. I didn't listen to my intuition, and this happened because of it, because I ignored it, or I didn't listen, or I didn't believe it, or whatever the case is. You realize what the lesson was, what your intuition was saying, and why you didn't listen, and to why you should have listened. And you're kind of understanding what that means. And the times that you do listen, it's funny because it's almost like kudos, like, cool. And now you get something new. And it's like, I don't know. It's hard to explain, but you get some type of reward. Things go your way for a while, and until something else is coming in that they want to warn you about or tell you about. So let's just see home. So you may have a sense of wanting to buy a home, maybe with this person. Maybe you're in a home, they're in a home. Maybe you're going to have move in together to save some money even as well. Then you're both have more income coming in together, and you're not having to pay out so much individually. This may help you financially in a way as well, maybe as a way of coming together to get a purchase of a new home, or this may be what you're talking about with your person. You have compassion here and peace. So I like this. There's definitely going to be some beautiful energy coming through in this. This person may have a lot of compassion and be very peaceful as well. I feel like this is a good fit. Oh, there's a lot of passion here too. There's a lot of want when it comes to this. And honesty. Oh, and some good luck as always. Good. Sprinkle in that good luck. Uh, and there's that commitment. So definitely, whether it's marriage or a commitment for a lifetime, maybe you don't believe in marriage or don't want to be married, whatever the case is, it is a commitment that's going to come through for you. And it is this fated meeting, and this is orchestrated by spirit for this to come together. You maybe even have predicted this and spoke of this at a time in the past, and now this may be coming into fruition soon. So let's see what's on the bottom. Wow, your blessings are coming in. Now, maybe you were talking about blessings coming forward. There was risks that were taken, and hopefully your person's going to take the risk on you as well for this to come forward and come together. So I like this for you, but let's have a look at what the tarot is going to clarify for us. What about this forgiveness? Tell me about this and the patience here. You need to relax. Maybe you're just kind of uppity because of the wanting to have things go forward. But essentially, that is driving the narrative. And Spirit's kind of saying, just live day by day. I'll bring it to you. Trust me, when it's supposed to happen. Maybe this person hasn't left this other person yet. And that may be what the holdup is. So let's see. Okay, we have Queen of Swords. So it may be about the truth. Okay, we do have honesty here. So with Queen of Swords and the King of Swords, that kind of essentially says that to me that it is about truth, being truthful, and about some type of storm that may become of this if you aren't going to be truthful. And I mean, with the Queen of Swords, very cut and dry, very intelligent. You're not going to outsmart this person in a sense. They're very determined. They may even act aloof towards you. They're very mysterious. They're very independent and strong-willed. So if you're not going to speak the truth, it's almost like they can see in you and see right through you that you're not telling the truth. There's change that happens with this card. So with the Queen of Swords, this person is willing to cut you right out of their life if you're not going to be truthful. All right, so this showed up before I could move on to the next one. So there is some type of legacy that's going to happen for you. Maybe an emotional harmony here coming through, generational wealth, or a legacy of some sort that you're building, or maybe your parents have built that's going to be passed on to you. There may be inheritance or some kind of building structure. Maybe that's where this home comes in. But whatever this is, this is going to be like for generations to come. And this may be something you're setting out to do here and taking risks on to get to that point here. So how about the hookup one night stand? There's that passionate new beginning. Now, perhaps this is how people do it nowadays, okay? It's not about commitment, but that doesn't mean that you aren't worthy of having a commitment, okay? Just because people aren't willing to commit. There is something about you that this person is going to have this important connection with. They may not be able to walk away from you. They may really come to seeing this progress with you and wanting to initiate something with you. They may see that they want to have a family with you. You may impact their family, or you may be something that impacts your family. There's some type of maybe even creative endeavor here, or a birth of a business, or a birth of a child. So there may be something you're meant to be doing with this person that's going to have this new beginning come forward. Now we have, what is this? Okay, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Okay, what I'm getting here with this Queen of Pentacles in reverse, there might be some misplaced priorities at this time, possibly for whoever is with this other person, but thinking about this divine connection, or that there's something more out there for them. They may have their priorities mixed up here and needing to understand their need to break free from this in order for something new to come in. So why is that? Okay, so the ships are so close to the shore already. You can see the ships coming forward, that whatever you're trying to manifest, or maybe even speaking into existence, or thoughts, maybe even bringing this forward, you there's more here to you than just a one night stand, so, or friends with benefits. So you deserve more than that. And you need to have that self-respect for yourself to know that you have worth and that you are worthy of a commitment. Okay, so let's see what the kisses and abundance and the positive mindset. Yeah, so, okay, so there may be this lack feeling that you maybe have, maybe that somebody's going to ditch you, or maybe you don't have a lot of money, but there's somebody that's coming in here that is this fated meeting that wants to converse with you, that wants to be with you, and they don't care about how much money you have. They know how to grow money independently already. They are being diligent and practical and reliable. They've already planted their crops or know the lay of the land. They've already done the study work. They've already learned what they needed to learn in order for this to pay off for them. So I feel like if you're worried they're going to ditch you or leave you out in the cold, or if it's because you don't have money, there's some type of lack here that is maybe preventing this from coming in at this point. Maybe putting your priority back into yourself and having that self-love here. Okay. The self-love is here for a reason. It's about what makes you happy. Is it doing the things that you want for yourself? And kind of taking what your life is about and really looking at it in a way of seeing what your potential is, what you want to do with your life, maybe looking at your bucket list and kind of looking at what you want to kind of do in your life before you pass, because we all die, right? So it's a matter of what you want to accomplish in your lifetime here. So explore. What is the explore here? All right, so you might be going to that calmer waters with this breakup and doing that more peaceful energy coming through here. That self-worth, there is growth here. We have dream work. So you may be having some downloads through your dream state that is kind of giving you this foresight here. I like this for you. So let's just see what else we have. Foresight. What is this? All right. So this may be that you already know you're going to be successful as a business person, that you're going to strive for this. I almost feel like this generation wealth that you want to create for your children and their children's children and children from there forward for like many generations to come. And I feel like you maybe have manifested this. And with the retrogrades coming through here, I almost feel like you're going to find, excuse me, that you're revisiting things here, having a reality check of what you really want, what your self pride, or not your pride, but your self worth is essentially showing you. That maybe you weren't being focused on self and these illusions that maybe you're having about this person that you're with. Now, maybe it's not you, maybe it's your person. So take it, switch it, flip it, whatever you need to do for it to resonate for you. Just keep in mind, this is a general reading. So this may or may not resonate for you, but there may still be hidden messages within the reading that will resonate with you. All right, so let's see what else. Lovers, I love this. Okay, so we have lovers and something else came out here. All right, so the reason this may be taking some time here and needing these patience is because these blessings are coming forward, but your person, and it's funny that your person is showing up as the King of Swords. You're showing up as the Queen of Swords. They maybe haven't shown up yet, or you haven't met them yet, but they need some time to heal here. They haven't healed yet. And this may be that with the King of Swords in reverse, there may be some manipulation in their energy, or somebody is manipulating them. It may even be having some type of control issues that they're needing to heal, but something is needing to heal here. But I do feel like this is going to happen once you come together. You're going to help heal this person. You may be a type of healer. You are going to bring in this type of energy here. I really like this for you through your business that maybe you have manifested here. What's your intuition saying about this King of Swords? Yeah, I feel like this is some worry this person may have, or you may have, regarding this person because they aren't healed. So let's just see what your person's intuition is saying. they are putting all those burdens down. And it looks like they are closing the door on any burdens that they're having in order to come forward for this and closing that cycle for this new door to open. With 10 breaks down to 1, which is bringing it back into, with the numerology, a new beginning, a new opportunity to plant some seeds or some ideas, some potential to be ambitious. Maybe it's something you do together. I feel like there is some compassion that you're giving this person. There's some commitment. There's passion itself. There's peace here that they can be their authentic self, and that healing journey. You may be helping them by just being with you, and your light shining through. You may even be a starseed. So I really do like this for you. Wow. This is really great because I do feel like this is fated meeting that's going to come forward for you in time. And with that patience here, it may be that this person needs to heal some before they come through, or that you have to gain some type of wealth before this person comes in, or something along those lines. So this is all about being able to communicate with one another too. And maybe you aren't communicating at this point, and maybe that is why it's coming up in reverse. Okay, so take it however it resonates for you. And thanks for all the donations, for liking and subscribing and watching the video. Of course, if you really want to help the channel, subscribe. Let's get those subscriptions up to 10,000 and get this channel out to all those people that need to hear the messages. All right, you guys, take care, stay blessed, and we'll see you next time. All right, later.